Welcome back to Exposing Human Trafficking. I want to call your attention to someone who is so good, so compassionate, so much a healer, the most extraordinary person you could ever meet. And it's none other than Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son. Now, a lot of people like and love John Lennon because of his peace and love message. But Julian has gone further than that. He actually has done a lot of things. He's a humanitarian. He's a philanthropist. He's a singer. He's an artist. He's a photographer. And Julian saved my life. I can't go into much details about it, but Brad Pitt went to Julian's house and told him about what was happening with me. And Julian came to therapy over the phone. It was a surprise call. I was in a lot of therapy because at the age of 22, I basically had a nervous breakdown because of what was being done to me since I was a little girl, about 3 years old. And Julian took time out from his busy schedule and his fans to talk to a messed up girl. Try to give me a reason to live. It was really hard to want to live. I had lots of suicide attempts because it was my family that was hurting me and I loved them. And I couldn't escape it and the hell that was involved, and the betrayal was so overwhelming. Julian gave me a pep talk. And he taught me to live despite those who hated me. And I didn't get suicidal anymore. That's why I say there should be no accidents. There should be no suicide attempts. Unfortunately, Brad has capitalized my pain and put it in his movies. Fight Club, The Suicidal Girl. He wrote that character on me. Brad is such an opportunist. However, Julian, such a kind soul of pure light and love and peace and everything good you can imagine. He wrote a song for me. It's called Help Yourself, and I'll put the link of the video down below in the description. The little girl in the video represents me when I was a little girl. I went to Catholic school, and Julian put a Catholic schoolgirl uniform on her. And the pattern is a bit different. Mine was a blue plaid, but it was like bigger boxes with like gray in it, kind of like a Scottish kind of plaid, where the uniform, it's like blue and white gingham. But that's what I wore, a little white blouse, button-up blouse, and blue sweater, navy blue sweater. And in the video, you'll see the nuns carrying the heavy bags, because I used to carry a heavy bag of books in school. I was always trying to study a lot, and they made us carry lots of books. And I'd wanted to be a nun until I found out about boys, and I just wanted to marry one man. And I was saving myself for marriage. That's one line that my stepfather hadn't crossed, because there was already a marriage arrangement between Brad and myself, and I imagine there probably could have been some money involved in that exchange. Dowry or something, who knows. These stupid people. Because they wanted to keep the power within the coven. They think I have some power because of some bloodlines. These people are just stupid. So that's what the nuns are. The train station clerk with the cup of coffee. I used to drink coffee. All I drank was coffee. And I used to watch Televangelist and beg God to save me from these people. I couldn't understand. That's why Julian says, you gotta save yourself. I couldn't keep hoping that Jesus would make it stop, because he didn't. My stepfather would take advantage of right after I finished my prayers at night to go to bed to come and molest me. And when the satanic ritual abuse occurred on the 20th of July, 1989, they even made videos of me praying and begging Jesus to save me from them. I owe my life to Julian Lennon. Yeah, Brad Pitt went over to Julian's house to go get him, but Brad has ulterior motives in everything he does. He doesn't do anything just to be nice. I can't really go into it right now. In the lyrics, Julian says, if you take a ride on a train or a plane, are you going somewhere or is it in vain? Oh, tell me. Please tell me. That was me, because I had saved up my money to go to LA, start a career after I had studied, and I had student loans I was going to have to pay back. The part where he says, if you want the apple of your eye, you gotta make a move, give it one more try. The apple of my eye was Brad Pitt. And the plan was that I would go back to LA at some point. Little did Julian and I know that Brad was trying to lure me back to LA so I could be trafficked some more by my stepbrother, George Bermudez Jr. It's a beautiful song that Julian wrote. And it just shows that there are some good people out in entertainment. I invite you to go and check out Julian Lennon's work. He's opened up scholarships for girls. He built dormitory in Africa for some girls that were studying, and they had to walk a long way home from school, and girls were being sexually abused. In order to stop that, he built a dormitory so that they wouldn't have to do that every day, and they could live at the school and then, I guess, have their parents come get them once a week. Julian has donated a lot of money to saving the earth, and Touch the Earth is one of his books. where he teaches children about environmentalism. He's bought a bunch of land in rainforests. He's put in wells in Africa where people had no access to clean water. He's done a lot of conservationism. Just one of the most beautiful souls, full of light and love and goodness and generosity. Not just with money, but with his time, his emotions, his compassion. I'm alive because of Julian. And I'll always be grateful to him. I strive to be like him. Be about light and love and goodness. Peace. I love John Lennon. And I love Julian Lennon. Very good men. I'm sorry to cry, but it's really hard not to get emotional. Because Julian Lennon was one of the very few people in my life that was actually good to me. And even though we just spent a short session therapy that day, he gave me a lot. When it comes to time, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And if you can strive to do that with people, give them the best that you got. Whatever short time you have, do it. So thank you, Julian Lennon. I love you. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment below. Subscribe. And go watch the video to the song Help Yourself. Again, I'll put the link down in the description. Thank you.